Hello guys, welcome back, and this is Too Loud Gaming. In today's video I'll be going over how to replace your controller if your controller is not working. As you can see, my controller is not working. So let's get into it. You'll also need a Bluetooth controller, so I'm using the Amket Evo Gamepad Pro 2. This thing is like 5 years old. I recently found it, and sometimes it's good you find old things. And yeah, how to use it is pretty simple. It's turned on, but the battery is low. But for now, I'll just show you how to use it. You'll get as this gamepad sign. You have to press X in this over here. X, as you can see, is mapped to this. You have to press X, but before that you have to connect it. So let me show you how to connect it. Meanwhile, juice is running low in this thing, so I'm just turning it off. Okay guys, we're back, and basically you need the Xbox app for this. So go to the Play Store, type Xbox. Yep, this one. It'll look like this, the logo, and click on install. And if you have an older version of the Xbox, you ideally won't be able to get this, so make sure it's updated even if you have it. And now go to the Xbox app. Yeah, and this will tell you what are all there, etc. But for now I'll show you how to do this. But first, for that, we need to turn our console on. So now I'm going to Bluetooth, and you have to go to pair new device, and this will show you the available devices. You have to choose the name Amket Evo Gamepad Pro over here, and after that you can go back to Xbox. Meanwhile, you can do this. After you have done the setup, you need to do this, and after that you have to head to the Xbox app. But before that, you need to turn your thing on. So if there must be an option of ideally turning it on, standby on, and yeah, there's turn on console over here. Let me just turn it on. It's just loading, and let me just go and see whether it's turned on or not. There's a very low chance of working, so anyways, just go and turn it on, because I wouldn't need to tell how to do that to you. Do I need to? There's no specific way to do it, just turn it on, that's all. And the network connection which you're using should be the same as what you're using with your Xbox, and sometimes you won't, and it has to be a minimum 5 gigahertz network. And I will list all the things needed for this in the description, and sometimes some countries may not allow it. So if you are in China or something like that, you're out of luck, I guess. But coming back, so these are the basic things you need to do to turn this on. And after you turn this on, and yeah, it's finally on, I guess. Let me go and check. Sure enough, it is. And after that, you just need to turn your controller on like I showed you. And I will list a few controllers in the description if you wanna buy one. And trust me, even if you buy one, you'll not lose anything, because the Xbox controllers cost 4,000 a pop. So I guess you will be saving a lot. And now head over to this, and you will see a remote play option. And remote play has lots and lots of requirements, tons of requirements, and the first time you do it, it should ideally ask you to enable it. And if you go to the remote mode, that is, if I'm remote playing in this device, it'll ideally show it like this, rocket kind of image, and that rocket will ideally go past, and it'll show the first time you're doing this. When your console is on, it'll show you getting your console ready. And after that, yeah, as you can see, you can pretty much do this. And I'm doing this with my Bluetooth controller, and trust me, this works. And now, for you to stop it, you have to press the home button in AMKit Evo Pro Gamepad 2, not the normal one. AMKit Evo Pro Gamepad 2. I will list all the controls in the description for that. LT, RT, AXB, pretty much the same, the back start stuff, etc. But you'll have to just go home, and yeah, it's gone, as you can see. And otherwise, if and there will, in case you want me to show, there is the remote thing is pretty much self-explanatory, but in case you want me to show, I can show you. Okay, not this. Open remote control, and as soon as you do that, you have to swipe to navigate and press A in that. Basically, you have to do something like this, and you have to press, or not like that, just A. Press the A button when it first time asks you to enable, and it will show you a couple of settings to go through and what all you need. But the Bluetooth gamepad is compulsory. You can even use your secondary device like a laptop or a thing to as a controller too. It's your choice, but I recommend you to go for a gaming specific controller, and don't go for the half controller ones, because they are not exactly the kind you're looking for, because this is an Xbox One and you have to have all the controls in the console in order for it to open games, etc. And so that's all. And now let me show you how this works. And sometimes you might get a little confused with this. Never mind. And trust me, this works, but only problem is that you can sometimes you lose connection, and you have to have lots and lots pretty good internet connection for this. And yeah, this is my game library. And as you can see, it goes inside directly, and you can even do things with this. But and that's all, guys. You can even do this with your this still works on TV, and you can also play it on phone. You can use it to flex for your friends. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll do much more detailed video on this soon. But for now, just stick with this. And the enable and the requirement stuff, I'll put it in the description. The requirements are in the description. I'm saying again, please subscribe. Well, I'm looking for members for my Apex Club. You can join if you want, but the requirements are pretty much level 20. So that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Gotcha next time.